What's up, YouTube? Dubkdad, Team DKF. A lot of you guys are getting upset with me because I'm promoting camera adjustment. I'm promoting tour guide down the world and everything, and I'm not exactly promoted in everything. I happen to own a play set, so I'm gonna run my cards. In terms of Dark Worlds, okay, I will admit that it's not needed in Dark Worlds. You can run substitutes, you can run more Dark World cards, but you have to think about the layer of consistency that it adds to your deck if you're running it. I'll give you an example. You have Graph Engrave, Tour Guide in hand, Tour Guide in the brow, bounce brow. You know, you go off from there. Well, what if you just had the brow? Yeah, of course you can just do that. But now you have an additional body on the board in the form of Tour Guide. Let's say it's mid-game or a couple turns into the game. You have a snow removed from play. You have a brow removed from play. You have Tour Guide in hand and Graph Engrave. Tour Guide into Tour Guide. Go into Lever, detach. Retrieve your snow. Comes to the field. Bounce snow to your hand. Special summon Grapha. Activate Gates. Whatever. Gates is already active. You know, those are the kind of plays that Tour Guide enables. And maybe you don't want to make those plays. I don't know why you wouldn't want the free advantage that provides you, but okay, you don't own tour guides. Now, don't think that just because you don't own it that it's not needed. Just say to yourself, be a man, and say, okay, I don't own tour guides. I refuse to pay that much for shiny cardboard, so I will design the best build that I can without those expensive pieces of cardboard. Now, if you had messaged me that on Facebook, if you had messaged me that to my inbox, if you had commented that in the comment section on my videos, I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what you got to do. Because I remember being in the position during the Raider format, you know, Perfect Circle with triple Reza and triple Light and Darkness and Destiny Hero, Disc Commander, and triple D-Draw and all that shit. I didn't have that shit, so I had to make the best I did with Earth Beatdown, and I topped a couple of regionals, you know, 200-300 man regionals with that deck because I did the best I could with what I had. So just be a man and say you're gonna do the best you can with what you have, but don't say the card is overrated. Just say you don't have it and you refuse to pick it up, and you will make do without it. All right, so be real. So people going to YCS Columbus, you're gonna pick up your structure deck. So I just want to present you guys my calculations for running Dark Worlds YCS Columbus. Alright, let's start off with the structure deck. Got my trusty big ass calculator because I have really bad eyes. So structure deck is $10. You're gonna need 3. So right now you're $30 in a hole. Okay, you don't want to run drag downs, but I suggest you run at least 2. I think drag down to the grave are $2 commons. So $4 now. You're at $34. Okay, so you've been playing the game competitively for a while, so you own all the commons and all the staples, and you have a decent extra deck. Maybe you need to pick up a Dark Highlander. I think that thing is $8. All right, so now we're at 42 bucks. So you already have Solemn Warning, like I said. You refuse to pick up tour guides. That's fine. But let's say you do pick up tour guides. So far we're here at $400 fucking dollars to your total. $442. Okay, but Dubkdad, I refuse to pick up the shiny cardboard. Okay, fuck it. Take off the $400. All right. So cheap ass deck, 42 bucks, because you already own a lot of the cards that are needed for the deck. You topped your local or whatever, and you just think you're hot shit, and you got to go to the YCS and think you're just gonna wreck the shit because you topped your locals and all this other good shit without tour guides and without drag downs, and you played triple Dark World dealings and Morphing Jar and card destruction, and you just think you're gonna dominate the mirror playing those cards because you're so smart, because you can tell right off the bat that you're not in the mirror, and you're just gonna play those cards and you're just gonna be awesome. Well, we're just going to multiply the $42 by the amount of fuck that I give. So the amount of fuck I give is 0. So 0 times 42 is 0. Okay, those are your chances of topping the YCS with your tour guide list, 3 Dark World dealing running, Morphing Jar in the main, deck of badness. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. I'm out.